Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. I have to be honest with you, this is the third reading that I've done and the energy is just real heavy today. If you are returning, welcome back. But those of you who are new, my name is Shannon. My channel is very intense. It's a heavy work that I do on this channel. We look at criminal activity most of the time and things like that and uproot it out of the earth. It's not accepted to be cruel and rude and murder and thief and all kinds of stupidness. And you know, it's not right to, when you do fall down, not to get up, make something right either. So either you fell down, you're gonna get up, make something right, or you lose, you get the great one gives you a space of time to get something right. You don't do that within that time, then something closes out and it's a disaster that takes place, and it affects people in the earth realm. And so it's called, you know, what comes around goes around, karmic effect, reaping and sowing and all of the rest. And anyway, we just try to uproot nastiness on this channel, and we take a look at it, and some things are past situations that are coming up for evaluation, and people need to transmute some energies and stuff like that. So, you know, we just look at everything here. I do honor the scripture because it's found in the tarot, and so we look at all kinds of stuff. Whatever the Great One wants to bring out on this channel, his eyes go to and fro, and he reveals things that have been secret, and nothing phases the Great One. So we just let him speak because we're in the hour of judgment. Okay, and I was saying on one of those other videos that the scripture says that we'd enter into a time where we would be needing to stand, and when we've done all to stand, because we're in an evil day. And so Jehovah's, you know, bringing out things that have been real evil to the light, because everything hidden comes to the light, and he's judging it. And you and I are either rising and judging this wickedness, to chase it out, to purge the land by way of Jehovah doing it through us, or you're on that side getting judged and you're a piece of dung, and let Jehovah just give you back, you know, the same measure that you dished it out for somebody, because you will get it. Okay, none of us get away with anything. You either fix something, confess it, make it right, and then let Jehovah make a crooked straight place for you, or you don't want to, you're full of pride and he wants to knock you down, stomp on you, and that's how it works. Okay, so you either want to walk in the light and be as he is in the light, keep the 10 commandments on your heart, let them be written there, or, you know, I guess you don't, and you're on the other side of that. Look, people, the earth is Jehovah's and the fullness thereof, they that dwell therein, and he gets to be the one that governs the land, because he states, I am the governor of the nations, and blessed is the nation whose Elohim is Jehovah. But you have free will. He don't want robots, so you can do what you want. But I'm telling you, Jehovah is good, and he's good to those who keep his commandment. He's his mercy and grace to those who keep my commandments. Okay, if you ain't keeping his commandment, there ain't no mercy and grace for you. Just plain and simple that way. Okay, so my energy flow on this channel, if you are new, is real intense sometimes, and because I do feel the energy, and I just let Jehovah speak because he's going to speak anyway, and I'm going to yield to him because I love my Father in heaven. Okay, I want him to lead us in paths of righteousness for his name's sake, and deliver us from evil. Okay, because there's a lot of evilness going on, because we're in the evil day. But anyway, this is who I am. If you stay, you stay. If you don't, it really doesn't make me know. Never mind. Jehovah's building this channel. All right. Happy birthday, happy anniversary as well, guys. Jehovah, just come on in here. I just thank you for clear, defined, truthful messages, even hard truth, to come to the surface so that it can be evaluated and looked at. And I just thank you for it. We have prayer. Okay, so we got people asking for help with the angels to you know, come and help and guide in some type of situation. We also have reflection going on, looking into the mirror. If you and I do not do that, we are in trouble. Okay, so somebody's, you know, looking into the mirror, and now they are praying because they are seeing some things that need to be transmuted. Then great, get it transmuted. So we have something that's taken place over some type of overindulging ordeal that went down, and somebody's been beating themselves up and everything else. Needing to forgive. Show me this reflection, Jehovah. Spiritual matters out here. We got meditating, looking into the mirror, reflecting on things in prayer because something went down with some overindulging energy. Show me this reflection, please, Jehovah. Somebody was seeing things for what they were as well, okay? So we have the wheel coming out here. It's the second time today I've seen the wheel because it came out in my first reading. The ninth house is your higher mind as well. This is somebody's husband's travel energy. There was fortune in wording that came out in one of those readings that I did today as well. So this could be whirlwind type of energy. It's also authority. It's the law. It's spirituality in this house. Teachers could be here within some ordeal. Something's happened. Okay, so again, what comes around goes around, cause and effect. This wheel goes either way in the truth and all the rest, okay? And so this also represents the truth about something. Somebody's seeing something for what it was, and now somebody's like, oh my God, and there's grieving here. And there is grieving around it. Because the ordeal for some people has been horrific. Okay, we got bitterness within some stupidness for whatever has taken place, for some craziness to be a whirlwind and cause the hand of Jehovah to come and turn this wheel in a very big way. So somebody reflecting, looking at some things, there's crying, there's tears, there's prayers. Show me the prayer card. So whatever else you want to just reveal about it, Jehovah. A fool is here. Wow. You know, if this is just a clean slate, somebody praying for a clean slate, needing to forgive themselves for something that took place, reflecting on something, then great. Then facing the truth is a positive thing. There's still cause and effect and karmic activity and all the rest, okay, around. So some fool is here, a known fool, a liar, a deceiver, a guilty person is here, okay, and they're beating themselves up because they know they're guilty. Somebody knows what's happened here. If this is a travel trip, then this is aviation in this house. This is I know, I perceive. And somebody knows and perceives what's taking place around a husband ordeal or something spiritual or fortune or something that was signed. This represents the Tav, to mark a place out, to sign a signature or something like that. And somebody traveled somewhere and did some stupid, I guess they did. There was overindulging energies attached to that. And somebody's a known liar. Somebody's they're guilty because some foolishness. They've been in folly, or somebody's praying because somebody around them is in this, either will or won't get out of it, trying to figure out how to escape. For some of you all, if that person's around you and they're just foolish all the freaking time, there's guiltiness here, okay? There's been strategizing and everything else. Show me the overindulging energy, please. Thank you. The little spy is here. Okay, so this can be children, teenagers. This is somebody who is studying something. This is a private investigator around something as well. Okay, we have the King of Wands. We literally had a spiritual evangelist that came out in one of the readings today. Okay, so we got spirituality here. We also had back in the day and a long time ago, something's taken place, and you know, again, everything hidden will come to the light. So, you know, this is the other man for some of you all. Something happened. Something's known about some lie around the other man. Then it's here. Just a gossipy card. Something's been spoken about something that's now known around some trip. And wherever that is for you. There's two people here. Okay. This single person with a child or something like that happened around this husband for some of you all. Then some type of overindulging thing took off around a child then, or a teenager. Show me these two people. There's three people. There's two kings and a page. Business situations as well. Third parties are here trading. Give me another one, please, on these kings and this page. Okay, well, somebody did die and go out to eternity for some people. This is also about returning and forgiveness or reconciliation. Somebody did reconcile. They're mixing drinks and some type of ordeal went down. Then I guess that's what's going you know, on in this reading. This is the pictograph of the sperm if you are new. So there were sexual matters here within some ordeal. Again, the 9th house is here really big. Travel is here. The husband is here, or 2 husbands are involved in some ordeal where family matters went down and they're known about. Somebody lied about a situation. Not everybody's dealing with sexual things. So some people are dealing with money and fortune and things like that. This is a stealing card. Somebody knows that somebody stole something, and there's fortune around some ordeal. Okay, somebody knows something about a river. This is a river. This is heirs to kingdoms. This is a prophet. Okay, we got spiritual energy out here, and somebody's in their head. Well, because they're reflecting on what's taken place, beating themselves up, and all the rest. Well, you got to face what happened. Facing it. Truth sets you free. Truth sets you free. There's a commander, some law. This is law. This is law here as well. Okay, if somebody is known to be in the law, and that they've done some type of situation around some ordeal. Something known about it, I guess. Somebody went crazy over some ordeal. I guess they did. Somebody died. The breath is here. Again, this is eternity. Okay? Somebody gave a commandment, or some type of a commander is here. A law, an ordinance within something. There's a heavy whoa energy and a heavy breathing that went around some type of breath in existence that went out to eternity. Okay? Well, just because you work in the law, if you gave some type of a commandment for somebody to go murder somebody, or you did something, that don't mean you get away with something. We got cause and effect, and none of us if you're jail worthy, man, you're jail worthy. Okay? Somebody plays both sides in some stupidness, and that ain't all right. Something happened at Six Flags. I guess it happened at Six Flags. Jehovah says that somebody's going to return what belongs to somebody else. That's positive. It needs to. Truth and clarity is here about something. Well, it is. Somebody was having some understanding about something. Okay? So reflecting. The truth is here. The truth is here. Okay? About a known freaking lie. And what's happened around the ordeal. Because somebody died. Somebody needs some tender, loving care. An OMG moment is here. Court trial. It keeps coming out. Yeah, there will be a court trial. There will be. Somebody you know was single and was in love with somebody, and there was mutual feelings around something, but somebody's ex was a problem in an ordeal that went down. Okay, somebody had some stupidness and they're freaking a fool, and something happened out of that ordeal, and somebody literally slayed somebody in one of the other readings today. Somebody literally trampled on somebody because they're a freak within something happened. Gross behavior. Yes. Somebody really, there's the heinous crimes are out here for one thing. Somebody really needs to take courage and harness themselves in their inner strength and get up and have some type of conversation. Obviously, not everybody's dealing with that deep of a degree of something that went down. But for some people in their soul, things do feel that deep, because some people are dealing with some nasty freak that did some nastiness. They've seared their soul, okay? Somebody went crazy within something that's happened because this is a fool. And the scripture has a lot to say about a stupid fool. This person, for some of y'all are dealing with somebody that's a known liar. They're habitual in their lying. They've returned to folly. They return to vomit like a dog returns to its vomit, okay? Somebody's seared. This is a prideful person that's stuck up, got their nose up in the air. They don't give a rip. They're gross in whatever's taking place, okay, around some situation. Some people don't have no grace for them because they've crossed the ever-loving freakish line. And some people have an understanding now of knowing what's going down because children have been involved in some stupidness. So somebody literally got their eyeballs poked out, people. That ain't all right. And some freaking commander or some law enforcement stupid, nasty connection to something around that agreed to that. That person needs to feel the exact same thing. Let somebody poke their eyes out. See how that freaking feels. Been some time, an infant was here. Okay, well, we do have children here. We do. Something happened to children. Not okay. Somebody lives on a farm is here. Well, it is, because we had some type of energy that came out around corralling and livestock and stuff like that. Actually, the rune that came out today was the livestock rune as well. It came out in wording. It came out in the runes. There is a lot of gold. There's a lot of fortune, and some type of sorcery energy is here. Witchcraft energy, practicing sorcery is here on this card. Okay, let me tell you something about sorcery. In the Greek, it's pharmakia. If somebody's on medication, overindulged on their freaking pharmakia, in their sorcery, and they practice popping pills or doing what the crap ever they do, that word, if you go look that up, is connected to witchcraft. Being stubborn is as being in witchcraft. Okay, so all those little people want to point their finger and say some people are in, oh, you're a devil. You're a devil. You're a Satan. You're a Satanist, okay? To point your finger at people that are pointing their finger at upright things and judging for the truth's sake, and you want to sit there and call people names, and you're a freaking disgrace. Don't think so. You people are out of here. You people play both freaking sides. You're nasty business. We don't want nothing. Let your eyes now go away. Let's poke your eyes, because you are freaking blind. Freaking bats. Have no tolerance for this crap. Jehovah stated he was getting up and he was going to slay the dragon, that old piercing serpent. And they will feel it for all their piercing that they did. Jehovah said that when he came back, he was going to have their blood all over him for what they did, for those who pierced him. So being at a crossroads, somebody did plot something as well, and you're not going to be able to escape. You're just not going to be able to escape anything. We have gifts and stuff out here around some ordeal. The bear is here. Okay. Well, the bear and the prophet go together as well. We got children out here as well, and people not respecting people as they should. And somebody trampled on some person in spirituality and did something to their parent, because this is a parent card. You're in big trouble. There's children out there as well. And then somebody is in danger. It's the freak that is in danger. It's the liar that is in danger. It is the fool that is in danger. Okay? There is a lot of money out here. We have gold over here. We sure do. I'm going to take a rune. The sun is out here. This is about somebody's energy could be attached to this. Vitality and stuff like this. I'm only saying it that way because I did a reading yesterday and somebody was weak and they got beat up in their weakness. Okay, that ain't all right. Okay, may unaware destruction come right upon you, just like Jehovah stated in his word the other day, stated that they weren't going to see, but then they were going to see, because Jehovah's going to come up and maul somebody right out of the blue in a very big freaking way for what they've done, because they're freaking disgrace. This is some type of victory that will be had over some type of intrigues and passion. Well, we got plotting here. You go ahead and plot. Jehovah stated you can plot all day long, but you're condemned because his people get to condemn you. Okay? He said no weapon formed against his people who are standing in the truth, by the way, and walking with him and keeping his covenant. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against us, we condemn it. So I condemn every nasty, freakish, disgusting, sorceress, gross, idolatrous, nasty freak that's done gross, heinous crimes to children and parents and everything else. You're in danger because it's your judgment day. It's time for Jehovah to slay you and to chop things off of you now, you stupid Leviathan, you nasty serpent. Anyway, we got the sun, and that's governmental things as well. This also go back to government with the bear. Somebody been real jealous. Okay, well, you just go ahead and be jealous. You're just a freak and a fool at this point. Nobody gives a rip about you. Nobody gives a rip about that energy in the earth at all. There's the Empress coming out here as well. Somebody carried something off than they did. That's also the pictograph of the leg. Somebody was trampled on. They were. It also goes back to rich and generous energy. We got it out here. Okay. That also goes back to jail and the law, and it's here. Some type of a commander or a law energy is out here. It's here. Okay. Or some connection to law enforcement is here. Either you're upright or you're not. Well, I haven't seen nothing. There's jail, prison, and justice. There will be jail, prison, and justice for somebody. By God, there will be. There's been somebody who's been back and forth in some type of ordeal. You better make up your freaking mind. You do know the truth, and you better do the truth, and you better uphold the true law.